Selling your business is the single biggest financial event of your life. But a shocking 75% of owners deeply regret their decision 1 year after selling. The financial cost can be significant. Without coordinated planning, owners can face substantial tax exposure on their sale proceeds that earlier preparation may have reduced. The root of both problems is one mistake: failing to integrate the business exit with a personal wealth and tax strategy. Next, we'll break down the integrated framework designed to help protect your wealth, reduce tax exposure, and support a more confident exit. First, understand that completed exits are less common than many assume. Industry data suggests only 20 to 30% of businesses listed for sale ever actually close. A common factor in unsuccessful exits is starting too late. Many advisors suggest beginning the planning process 3 to 5 years in advance to have the full range of options available. Another pitfall is building a business that can't run without you. Buyers often place higher value on companies with strong management teams and documented systems. Finally, many owners get siloed advice. A tax person here, a financial advisor there. This fragmented approach can create gaps and missed opportunities. So ask yourself, are you planning far enough ahead? Is your advisory team truly integrated or just a collection of disconnected voices? Knowing these pitfalls is one thing, but understanding the mechanisms behind them is where the power is. Let's look at the hidden architecture of a deal. What is the single most dangerous document an unprepared owner can sign? It's not the final contract. It happens much earlier. It's the letter of intent, or LOI. Most see it as a positive step, but for your wealth strategy, it can be a point of no return. Here's why. Once an LOI is signed, establishing a lower business valuation for tax transfer purposes becomes significantly more difficult. Timing matters enormously here. Any attempts to transfer ownership to family or trusts after this point are based on that higher value. The window for certain planning strategies may effectively be closed. Another key mechanism is deal structure. An asset sale versus a stock sale has drastically different tax outcomes for you, the seller. So, how do the smartest owners use this knowledge? They implement powerful strategies years before a buyer is even in the picture. Recall the LOI trap. The solution is to move before it's signed. You can use trusts to transfer portions of the business when the valuation is still low. Charitable planning is another pre-sale tool. Donating company stock to a foundation before the sale may create meaningful tax benefits depending on your situation. Because the charity is tax-exempt, capital gains on that portion may be reduced or eliminated, a potential benefit for both you and your cause. Notice the theme. All the most powerful moves are proactive, not reactive. Are you positioning yourself to act, or will you be forced to react? Beyond these foundational strategies, an integrated plan opens up even more sophisticated tools. These require significant foresight. Strategy 1. The Qualified Small Business Stock, or QSBS exclusion. If your company is a C corporation and you've held the stock for over 5 years, you might qualify for this. The potential payoff can be significant, with qualifying gains potentially excluded from federal capital gains tax. This requires years of advanced planning. Strategy 2. Strategic relocation. Moving to a low or no income tax state before the sale can meaningfully affect your overall tax picture. Executing strategies like QSBS or relocation isn't just a tax decision. It requires integration with your legal structure and personal life. You can't do it in a silo. Now let's bring it all together and return to that shocking statistic. Why do 75% of owners regret their exit? We've seen the tax mistakes, but the deepest regret comes from a failure of personal planning. Owners often fail to create a P&L for their own life. They chase the highest valuation, but never model whether that number, after taxes, will actually fund the life they want for the next 30 years. That is the ultimate disconnect. A truly integrated strategy redefines success. It is not about the highest price. It is about getting the specific after-tax number you need to secure your family's future. Fragmented planning can result in significant missed opportunities, unexpected tax exposure, and the kind of personal and financial regret that shows up in the research. A coordinated team that blends tax planning, wealth management, and your personal goals into a single cohesive roadmap gives you the best foundation for a successful exit. Your business is the most valuable asset you will ever build. Your exit is the most important transaction you will ever make. Treat it with the foresight it deserves. The earlier planning begins, the more options remain available. Starting the conversation with an integrated advisory team now is one of the most valuable steps a founder can take.